Hi, I'm Ben from Welcome to Kelowna, and we're here with Shaun Bos. Shaun, I understand that you've been nominated in 2 categories tonight.
Wow. Yes, I have. Yeah.
How does it feel for you to be honored twice for one set of awards?
Being nominated once is absolutely crazy. Being nominated twice is just unfathomable. I can't even believe that it's happened.
So you were surprised when you received the nominations?
Absolutely. One of my clients had sent me an email letting me know that she had nominated me, so I immediately started crying. I was shocked, but she told me that she'd already gotten a hold of a bunch of my friends and colleagues, and everybody had written letters, and it came out of thin air.
So out of the 2, is there one that you sort of have a preference? You rather win one or the other, or it just...
Who wouldn't want to be Woman of the Year?
Right. That's quite the honor.
Absolutely it is. It's just an honor being nominated. That alone, I mean, that's amazing.
We're here with Lloyd Gillespie, who is nominated for Man of the Year. Now, Maxine tells me that you're quite involved with youth soccer and all sorts of things like that.
Yeah, my involvement in the community is quite niche. I mean, it really has to do with the athletic side, sports medicine side. You know, I'm a physical therapist, so a lot of the volunteer activities have been dealing with the carnage that happens on these sports fields more than anything else. Yeah.
So seeing all this kind of carnage, do you begin to feel like you want to keep the kids from doing these things, or are you trying to do preventative stuff, or what's your focus?
You know, these kids are going to do whatever they want to do, and I think a lot of times sports build character. And some of the tougher sports, I mean, you look at hockey, football, even the mixed martial arts, I mean, they are character builders for sure. And I think there's a lot of situations that happen in the sports field that will relate to life situations. And so if you can build people's character, I mean, you look at adversity coming back from an injury, sportsmanship, team camaraderie, I mean, that filters down to companies, jobs. So I'm a big sports fan for sure. So yes, I'm okay with them hurting themselves. That's all right with me.
So what does it mean to you to be nominated in this category for Man of the Year?
Well, I was a little surprised because my staff nominated me, and I've known 2 of the former recipients, and Steve Tuck and Albert Baldeo in particular. And I consider those 2 people, I'll call them heavyweights out there. I mean, way up there. And I think that just to be recognized in the same, really in the same realm that these 2 are is quite flattering, actually. Yeah.
So I suppose it's a good sign if your staff is nominating you. It must mean you're a pretty good boss.
Well, it could be that, or it could be that the fact is maybe they fear getting fired. It could also have to do with that too. So, could have other connotations. We don't know for sure. I'll find out over time.
Hey, I'm here with Quinn Bates. He's nominated for the Teen Art Award. Quinn, tell us how old you are.
I am 19 years old.
And what's your medium of art that you practice?
I am a classical singer. I do countertenor singing, which is a lot higher kind of classical, so yeah.
So how did you feel when you heard that you were nominated for this award?
Well, I was a little shocked because my singing teacher sat me down and she told me that, well, she didn't really sit me down, it was kind of at a concert that she told me that, so I was in like a lot of shock. I was like, oh, okay, I'm nominated, alright. So I've heard of the Civic Awards. I've never actually been to the Civic Awards, so this is my first year, but I've been excited. I'm nervous, but yeah, we should see. I've done musical theater for around like 3 years or so I've worked with Bummershoe Children's Theatre, Kelowna Actors Studio, Viva Musica, so I've done a lot of stuff with them, and it was funny because when I was doing my grad transitions for graduating, I calculated the amount of like performances I've done in the past 5 years, and it came to around like 375 or something crazy like that, and I was like, wow, for something that I love to do, like it's not that big of a deal, but then when I put it into perspective, I'm like, wow, that's a lot of performances.
We're here with Jen Woods, our UBCO golfer, who is nominated for Female Athlete of the Year. Jen, you already won an award along with Roz for the Female Athlete for UBCO.
Yes.
So how does it feel to be nominated again in this category?
It feels great. It's an honor to be named a finalist for this award, and just feels great to be recognized in this way. Thinking about all the achievements we've done this year feels really good.
So it's been quite a year for you.
Yes.
Did you have any inkling at the beginning of this year that you would be in this kind of a situation?
No, I was just more worried about the training and working with the team this year. As a team, we did really well. The team building process and preparing for tournaments, that was a lot of great memories made from those experiences for me.
One of the things I've really appreciated in reading some of your press releases and interviews is that you're always about the team. It's not an individual sport for you, even though some people might think golf is an individual sport. Tell me a bit more about your team spirit.
Yeah, it took me the last 5 years to really, learn that, and working together as a team, every shot counts, and you start thinking the team dynamics in golf, which a lot of people don't think that way. So it's kind of cool that way.
So what does the future hold for Jen?
Still undecided, but I would still like to play golf. That's the main goal.
So maybe the LPGA, or?
I wish. Still working. Personal, lots of goals to work towards.
So I'm here with Michael Ross, and he has been nominated in a new category this year, Champion for the Environment Individual Award. What does it feel like to be the first nominee, one of the first nominees, and the first time they've had this category?
Well, it's an honor, of course. Growing up in the Okanagan, it's a great place to live, and I'm really excited that they're honoring people that are caring about this place, because it's a great place to be.
So what are some of the initiatives that you're involved in regarding protecting the environment and caring for the world around us?
Well, I'm a school teacher, so a lot of my work's with school-age kids. I try and do a lot of experiences in nature. We're building a school garden. We're doing a composter at the school. And I'm also in charge of a big outdoor ed program where we get kids out into nature. So if you're from the Okanagan Mission area, you've probably heard of Lake O'Hara. It's a grad class. We go to the Rockies for a week. They're backpacking for a week with about 150 grade 12s. And then my other outdoor ed program, we do kayaking, canoeing all over BC, just to get the kids out in nature and really enjoying it. And then if you love nature, I think you'll have a more respect for it, and then you might think twice about your choices.
That's great. So it's environmentally friendly, but it's also sort of educating outside the box as well.
Absolutely, yeah. It's adventure, environmental ed. It's kind of where I live. I love it. It's a great place to be.
Yeah, sounds like a great job. You got to sign me up. Do you want to give a shout out to OKM, seeing as how we have you on video?
Absolutely. Huskies, go, go, go. And hopefully the senior boys will bring home the award tonight.